Bat bioblitz. I'd just been back to my old school in Birmingham to take part in a bioblitz. Until a few years ago, I wasn't even sure what a bioblitz was. The idea originated in the USA, and it's an intense wildlife survey of a particular area, usually over 24 hours. It may be a small garden or part of a national park, but wherever you hold one, the aim is to find out what species occur there and, most importantly, to encourage people who wouldn't normally record wildlife to have a go, helped by experts. The conservation bureaucrats call it public engagement, but really it's about having a good time and making discoveries on your doorstep. This particular event in the grounds of King Edward's School in the leafy Birmingham suburb of Edgbaston was organised by the school's biology masters, excellent naturalists and enthusiasts too. My role was to point out plants and to enthuse the sixth formers about the delights of botany. A challenge that turned out to be a pleasant surprise, as within half an hour they were identifying hybrid Spanish British bluebells with minimal tuition, no mean feat for beginners. But the real scene stealers appeared in the final acts. Next to the school is an urban nature reserve and golf course, which includes a lake, wooded on two sides. 40 years earlier, I'd seen my first smew here. Earlier still, Bill Oddie and other founders of the school's ornithological society had ringed woodland birds. Today, as dusk approached, the line of boys, parents and teachers stood on the dam, watching dark shapes flickering high above. Nocturnal bats. Younger ears could pick out their high-pitched echolocating calls, but for the oldies, bat detectors were essential, and also alerted us to common pipistrelles using 45 kHz and soprano pipistrelles at 55 kHz frequency. As the sun set, its dying light picked out Daubenton's bats skimming low over the surface, feeding on emerging midges. All this was just over a mile from Birmingham city centre. It was an unforgettable, shared experience. One Asian mother said she didn't know bats lived in the UK. Her son was utterly entranced by them, asking brilliant questions of all of us. As darkness fell, he had to be prized away. Although the younger generation is wildly touted as being disconnected from the natural world, provide the opportunities and interest is soon sparked. This is the power of the BioBlitz, and we need more of them.